All of my biology and chemistry teachers are really inspiring. Hi, I'm Austin Mitchell. I'm in year 13 at Mount Kelly. I really enjoy the small class sizes. It enables, especially at A-level, having that closer and more personal relationship with teachers is really crucial. The time that teachers have with smaller classes to be able to give everyone the help, I find especially helpful for my academics. I wouldn't not come here, especially I've never regretted any day that I've spent at school. I enjoy a lot of my lessons, even when the content's tricky or I've got 20 different homeworks. It's always been a positive, enjoyable experience for me. I'm going to go up to 9 with this because that's the most accurate, and then I'll do 0.5 with pen. All of my biology and chemistry teachers are really inspiring. I want to study biochemistry and they've really encouraged me to really engage with my subjects, not just what's in the curriculum, but also outside, which I think is really helpful for knowing what you want to study at university. So I have an offer from Oxford starting in next October. I had help from my specific teachers for interview prep, really looking at how to communicate science verbally, which isn't something that we cover in our A-levels. We also had help from more senior staff who've attended Oxford and Cambridge. Deputy Head Miss Tab, she went through really about an hour of interview questions and just making sure that I didn't leave myself into any traps or footholes. So pretty much every single teacher that I asked for help was readily, happily to give that help, which was really nice. It's because that can be quite stressful. You know, once you've got an interview, that's kind of the crucial part of your Oxbridge application. Having that help, having that support, it was invaluable. And I think without it, I don't think I would have gotten my offer. So at Mount Kelly, pretty much as soon as you start in year 12, there's already focus on universities and making sure that you're not gonna be panicking about that later on. As soon as the spring term starts, we have one lesson a week focusing on our UCAS applications, which is run by the head of careers, Miss Callard. Not only looking at how we fill in an application, how to improve our application, but also just how to decide on a university that works for us and where we'd be happy to do our degree. I definitely think at Mount Kelly, it really was the environment for me, the support, but also just the encouragement in my subjects. I wasn't just taught what I need to be taught, I was taught things that are mentioned once in a textbook. We would have maybe a lesson on it just to really understand where science and how broad the science fields are. And I think without those, I wouldn't be able to build such a strong application. I wouldn't have the same interest in the subjects that I do.